I've been in jail one time, and I'll never go back.
I've seen it with my own eyes, people getting shot and stuff like that, and I said, no, I don't want that to be me.
Everywhere you go, there's violence, drugs.
When I was 17, I got shot 8 times. Well, I was in a gang when I was 12.
It's just that I didn't have nobody to tell me from right to wrong.
I got into a lot of trouble. I had to jump out of school. I had to leave the state, a lot of things like that.
Well, when I was 9, I got blessed into a gang. That means like they blessed you and you don't gotta get violated in. And I was in a gang for 7 years. And by the age of 10, I already had a criminal record that nobody could imagine of.
It was me and my cousin. We were walking to Pizza Nova, and they popped out in a car and they started shooting at us.
They pointed a gun to my chest and they told me, give me your money and everything you have. So I gave it to them.
They got the bling bling, but they ain't sure how they got it.
You wanna be in the gangs, you gotta deal with the consequences you gotta go through. They get you into trouble, they mess up your life.
When I got around like 10 to around like 15, staying with my grandmother, I used to get in a lot of fights.
My life wasn't too good when I started off in the gang because I got expelled from school. I started hanging around with my friends. I had a friend in that school that was a gangbanger too, and we both got expelled. I came out and I started hanging out with my friends, and I wasn't thinking at the time. As I was getting older, I realized that, hey, I needed an education.
Don't join gangs, because if you do, you end up getting killed, going to jail, or paralyzed.
Don't give in, because if you give in, then people won't believe in you.
Listen to your mom because she tells the truth. She knows right from wrong. Don't feed off into peer pressure because kids your age will get you in trouble, or you'll be in the wrong place at the wrong time and you go to jail.
My advice for the kids is don't drop out of school. Your future depends on your education.
Don't do drugs, because if you do drugs, some drugs can make you commit suicide, some drugs can get you to cause accidents, or get girls pregnant, or catch a disease, or even worse, you can overdose, die.
Don't get distracted, because when you get distracted, you lose your focus. And when you lose your focus, you lose your train of thought. And if you lose your train of thought, then you're lost. And you shouldn't be lost in a world like this.
Don't do drugs, because if you do drugs, it'll mess up your body and you won't be able to think in school.
Don't do drugs, because if you do, you can end up dead and you could be crazy.
I hope that will change for me will be myself. Leave all this stuff behind, all this gangbanging stuff, everything. I would like to change, like with my mother, help her out and stuff like that, and help others out.
Finish high school and look for a job or part-time at least to pay my education for college and be a better person in my life.
I see myself with my own business, riding around my truck, my name on there, saying what type of trade or whatever I took up.
I want to graduate and go to college and want to be a social worker.
If you grew up wrong, you could, motivate him to live the rest of his life in a good way and to reach out to others and help them.